Hi, everyone. This is Shirley from Shirley's World. I wasn't sure if anybody would be here since I did put out a video today, but I said I'd be here Thursday and tomorrow night, and then off for the holiday weekend. Ah, hi, everybody. Hi, Diane. Bumblebee's here. Yeah. Well, I just got a notification from Farmer's Dog. I'm going to try their food for Penny because she's so picky. Half the time she's not eating, or she doesn't eat her dinner till 5 hours later. And I don't think she's liking it. I've tried all kinds of food, and there's so many bad things put out, about different dry foods, even canned foods. You're almost afraid to feed your dog anything except something that you make. And hopefully that's okay. But they need different vitamins and minerals and things, than we do, and certainly different than a cat. Now she loves cat food. Sometimes I just sort of mix a little cat food in with her food and it fools her a little bit. And she eats it. Hi, Norma Jean. +1. Oh, yeah, I had some funny emails about my YouTube video I put on today about this. We're mostly about the step music, the stairs. That was fun to do. I like to put things like that on, or music or something. But I downloaded or uploaded, I guess, a bunch of music from YouTube that's safe to put on, but I can't figure out how to get it from there. I put it in a folder, and I can't figure out how to now get it onto my video. Yeah. The other music is in iMovie where I edit things. So I guess I'd have to get it into iMovie somehow. I don't know how to do that. It wasn't working anything I tried. Yeah. The more I talked about and showed about the video, about moving the photography station, and all I would have to do in this back room, the more sense it made to open up a space in the parlor for it. I think it would be easier. It would be really easy if I was willing to let go of the big desk in there, the big roll top base desk. She's watching her figure. Yeah, she's not losing weight or anything. I don't know. She's very picky, and she always has been picky. She's never been a dog that was food oriented. So, yeah, I've never had a dog like that. You uploaded a thrifting video a couple of days ago, trying to get back at it. Looks to learn. Lots to learn still. Well, we want to see your thrifting video. Where is it? Is there a way for you to put a link in the chat someplace? And we'll go see it. Move the desk to the library. Where in the earth do you think I'm going to put the desk in here? There's not one spot or room to put it in here. That's a humongous desk. You mean to put it in here for me to put my computer on? Well, I'd have to measure. That could be a distinct possibility. I don't know who would move it for me. It weighs a ton. I don't even think that Samantha and I could move it. Some stuff from the library will come out. Well, what? It's all inventory. Where am I going to put it? It's on YouTube. Norma Jean +1, all one word, on YouTube. Okay. Let me write that down. Or you know me. Norma Jean +1. I will definitely. I'm anxious to see it. Yeah. Because this desk is pretty, it's probably half the width of the desk. So the desk would almost have to be out this far. I'd have to do some measuring and talk to Samantha. Samantha couldn't come Wednesday or today, so she's coming tomorrow, which works out because my kids are all coming over the next day. So it'll be freshly cleaned. Yeah, I'll have to ask her if she thinks that'll work. Anyway, it's worth a whole lot more than this desk. I don't know where I got this desk. Maybe I think I bought it at Marshall's. I'm not sure. It's a computer desk where this bottom pulls out for your keyboard, you know. But I wouldn't need that with that desk because it's so wide. Take out the drawers. Oh yeah, you couldn't move it with the drawers in because the drawers are full. May not be all one word. Sorry, I'm used to doing that. Okay, we'll try it different ways. Maybe the men can move it this weekend. Yes, that's a possibility. I think he's moved that desk before. He knows exactly how heavy it is. Yeah, I don't know. Did you have that same feeling if you watched the video I put on today? It just seemed so daunting to clean out that whole back room. I mean, the more I looked at it through the lens of the camera, the more I thought, oh my, how is this ever going to happen? It's going to take me a year. But I still do want to do the auctions and get rid of the hard goods because I'm not selling anything as far as that goes. It's just taking up room. You're cooking dinner while you listen. Okay. Okay, that's good. What are you cooking? You know what I had? I had the cheapest macaroni and cheese out of a box. One of those things I think I had in my prepper pantry. It would have been better if I would have made tomato soup with it, but I didn't. I just wanted to do something quick. and it's pretty awful. I mean, the only macaroni and cheese I've ever eaten is Stouffer's frozen. That's really good. If you buy the Stouffer's macaroni and cheese frozen dinner, that's probably the only kind I've ever had besides the homemade kind, you know, that maybe my sister or maybe my mother made, or maybe I had it at a dinner someplace. But I never tasted these boxed ones. You know, they come in the little tall square box. And Kraft macaroni and cheese, they make it, but lots of cheaper. You can get it in the dollar store. Uh, yeah, that's your favorite, the cheap mac. I mean, it's edible, but it just needs something. I don't know if it didn't have enough cheese flavor for me. It needed something with it. It needed something like some tomatoes with it. I thought of opening some diced tomatoes just to eat it with it. The trouble is when I open a can of tomatoes, I never use them and they go bad and then I have to throw them out. But I think it would be good with the tomato soup. I have oodles left. So I think tomorrow I'm just going to make tomato soup, cream of tomato soup, and have it with the macaroni and cheese, and then it'll be fine. Renee's in the middle of the same type of mess, moving, cleaning, and organizing. Yeah. That's just an ongoing thing. But I'm anxious to get that room upstairs, that bedroom, back into a bedroom because I want my sister to come and visit. She has no place to stay if I don't get that rid out. Uh, so yeah. I had very poor sales yesterday as far as price goes. I think I sold 3 or 4 things, and I think it was all under $20. One thing I accepted $8 for because it had a flaw. So there was a reason for that. I just wanted my money back. I'm not showing yesterday's. I'll show today's. I had some good sales today. Not many, but they were better than usual. You're making your own recipe: zucchini, tomatoes, black olives in a white sauce over angel hair. Oh my, that sounds good. And it's something I could eat. You know, I used to like to eat, and ever since I got these teeth, if anybody wants to know if they should ever have all their teeth, well, not all, I have my bottom teeth, upper teeth removed and just have dentures, the answer is no. I couldn't afford to do the inserts or whatever they call this with the posts that are more like your real teeth, and you have your palate, your roof of your mouth left. With this, you don't. That's the big deal. It's not the teeth. It's the roof of your mouth is missing. That's where a lot of taste buds are. It's just not good. I hate them. I think I can talk pretty well with them, and I think they look nice. But no, 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 no. You drain most of the water and add heavy cream, butter, salt, and the cheese packet. Okay, you add heavy cream. See, it calls for 2 tablespoons of 2% milk. I put real butter in. I didn't add any salt. Maybe adding salt and pepper would help. Uh, well, tomorrow night when I mix it up, because it'll be, we'll need some liquid. I will put some cream in there and see if that helps. It needs more cheese though. Maybe I'll just add some cheese to it. I have shredded cheese. I could just add some cheese. Ah, my my daughter thinks I should cook for the dog. She says you can get chicken on sale most all the time. Big if you get them in the bulk, the big packages of chicken thighs or drumsticks, you can get them pretty cheaply. She says I see them at Myers all the time. Well, she does that shopping thing for people, and she's in Myers all the time, every day. So she sees the bargains. We're getting at Myers here. They're tearing down our old Kmart. That space has been empty for probably 10 years. Finally, Myers is going in there. I'm excited. I don't know when it'll open. They're just tearing down the old Kmart now. But Michelle really likes that store. So, ah, Renee, you're a dental hygienist. Nothing is like your own teeth, that's for sure. See, from when I was little, I was scared to death. I have dentophobia. I was scared to death of the dentist. That's not just from being, just when I was little. It carried right over into adulthood. So I only went to the dentist when I had a toothache or, something. And this is what happened. It's not a good thing to do that. But I did finally find a woman dentist that I really, really liked, and now she retired. However, I don't have many teeth for her to work on, but still. I'm glad she was with me during that whole time. Tell me, Renee, does having that fluoride treatment on your teeth help? Does that help? They say it does. I've never had that done. And I have well water, so I do not have fluoride in my water. So I'm thinking of having that done on the few teeth I have on the bottom. Those floor slides would help make it easier. I do have those, yes. Mm. But yeah, let me share what I sold. It's only 3 things. Don't get all excited here. I'm going to share my screen and show you the 3 things, the 3 better things I sold today. Yesterday's, like I said, were really low items, but this was better. This I've had for a long time. I think I found this at Goodwill one time. This is a pashmina cashmere scarf. It's new. It was new in the package. It had a price of $82.25 on it. And it's a nice big one. And I think I probably showed different ways to wear it when I did these photo shots, but it has fringe, long fringe. I sold it for $25. This sold on Poshmark. Wouldn't you know it? Poshmark has been completely quiet for me. This is the first sale I've made on Poshmark for 2 or 3 days. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, so I was happy about this because I have had it a while. Okay, the next thing is this beautiful soft surroundings, new with tags, A-line ribbed dress. This is a gorgeous color for spring and summer. It's a size, what size are you? Medium. If this hadn't been new with tags, I would have tried this on for sure. But this was so pretty and so nice and comfy. Yeah, it's a medium. But this sold for $26.38. It was so nice not getting that they made a best offer. This was the sale price that was on it. I had it listed for $32.97 and had a 20% off sale. So it went for the sale price, $26.38, plus she'll pay shipping on that. And the other thing was this I've had for a while. This is a Madewell maxi dress. It's sort of like a shift. It's not a sheath. And it's a sleeveless, black with white stripes. I've had this a while. And this sold. They didn't offer me anything. They took the 20% off sale price of $36.72. So I was really happy with these 3 sales. Not that, it's not going to make me $1 million, but it was a nice feeling instead of being lowballed all the time, which I'm getting pretty tired of. I thought again of taking it off, best offer off of everything again and try that again. But I don't know. We'll see. That's all so far today. If I can get back here. Okay. They can give you a fluoride varnish treatment, and it is helpful. Nothing beats brushing and flossing regularly. I do that. Believe me, to my teeth I have left, I do that a lot. The trouble is I don't avoid sugar, and I drink root beer, which is horrible. I know. I might as well be drinking Mountain Dew. Oh. Let's see. Those are great pictures. Yeah, it is all about the lighting. So how I have it set up upstairs is, works good for me. I like the gray background for most things. The only thing it doesn't work on, if you have something gray or black, then I use an app to get a white background. But I very seldom have to use that. It's great with colors, and it's great with denim, that gray background. Yeah. Yeah, I have those 2 lights. Plus I have a window right next to it. Gives me natural light. So sometimes I only use one of the lights. Yep, lighting is most important. So this is an ongoing problem with the moving the video or the my photo station. So we'll see. But the more I looked at the video myself, the more I thought doing it to that background maybe isn't such a hot idea. It just involves so much stuff. It's not going to be ready for 6 months to a year by the time I get everything out of there, unless I just take everything to Goodwill. And I'd like to have a chance to sell it, at least at least I'm going to give it two tries. Okay, Jackie says, I took offer off my listings yesterday after more lowball offers. I know. Don't you hate that? I'm just going to send offers on things that are sitting in your inventory, and you shipped 5 orders today. I think that's a very good idea. I think the best offer thing is training buyers to never look at the price. They just automatically go in and give you a real low offer and just see if you'll take it. I think we're training the buyers wrong. Yeah, I will have a window right there too. Yes, in that room. We'll see how this all comes out. The stands they're on like little tripods. The lightings, both the ring light and the big box thing is on a tripod, and the bottom of it comes out pretty big. So that's sort of, I'd have to just shove the lighting, sort of into the corner when I'm not using it, which shouldn't be a big problem. Yeah. Well, I talked to my daughter-in-law about, I thought we were going to have dinner here Saturday. But she's cooking for Sunday dinner at her mother's. So she doesn't particularly want to cook a whole meal again, 2 days in a row. And they'd have to buy 2 hams because she makes most of the dinner. I don't cook big dinners anymore. So, yeah, so we're just going to play it by ear. I said, well, should I get a bunch of sandwiches or something in? And she says, heavens no. My son takes sandwiches to work every day, so he's not big on sandwiches. So I'm going to call him tonight and just tell him there was one year I think we didn't have dinner and he just went out and got something. I think he went out and bought chicken for everybody or something. I forget what it was, but yeah, worked just as well. See, I can say that because eating, believe me, is not very important to me anymore. But it is very important to my son. Every time I call him, he's hungry. He eats all the time, I think. And my daughter-in-law, I can tell she's getting tired of cooking. She works full time. She doesn't always have to go into the office, but she works from home. And she carts the kids around. Well, now my granddaughter is driving. Oh my. Yes, she got her driver's license and she is driving her mother's car by herself. Hmm. But my grandson still isn't old enough. So she has to cart, wherever they go. She's just a driver. Let's see. Let's read this here. Maybe you should just start by moving the shoe rack on the wall where you are going to start taking pictures. Maybe put the shoes on the shelves where your hard goods are. Yeah, I did think of that. I'm going to try and see how many shoes I can get on that bookcase. I'll figure something out. Samantha has different ideas too. Kiki says, I'm just going to open up a package of Peeps. That seems like an excellent idea, Kiki. I did buy some more candy for my container that's sitting on my coffee table. Some more chocolate for Easter when I was in Target. I went to Target yesterday without you. I just had to pick up a prescription for me and the dog, and I just picked up a couple other things. I did pick up some more Easter munchies and candy. Yeah. So to me, the important thing is just having them out here, having them come to my house and visit me. They probably don't see it that way. Now, I'm not sure if my daughter will take off work because it's the Saturday before Easter. Now, everybody should have their shopping done, but we all know that doesn't happen. It's sort of like Christmas shopping. There's always, the last minute people having to order things. Yeah. So she may be really busy and not want to give up the money that she'd make. So we'll see how that goes. So they say my dog's the farmer dog food. I'll let you know about this. Farmer's dog, which is going to cost a fortune, is going to be delivered tomorrow. I already got not an email, but a text about it. They come frozen. It's in one of those packages with all that frozen stuff in there. So they told me a week ago to make room in my freezer, which I have a little freezer downstairs, so that's no problem. And so I'm ready. It's 2 weeks worth of food. Yeah. So I hope she likes it. I sort of hope she likes it. On the other hand, this first box you get at 60% off. After that, it costs a fortune. So I'm not so sure if I hope she likes it or not. I think after the first 2 weeks, because this is a trial. This is a trial package. So you can cancel if she doesn't like it. But we'll see. I'll let you know. I'll tell you what she does like. She likes just plain canned chicken. That would be expensive too. And it doesn't have all the, vitamins and minerals and stuff that dogs need. Yeah. She'd have to get some kibbles with that. And I did buy a good brand of kibbles from Chewy's called Signature. It's not on the bad list. My dog walker says it's pretty good. And we'll see. I really don't want to cook for her all the time. Dynamic Dawson. Hi, how are you doing? I'm good. I think you commented on my video. Did you? Did you comment on my video about my sound effects? That was pretty funny. If you're the one, I think it may have been you. I know. And right about vet bills. They're painful too. You can't get out of the vet for under $100 for sure. And I just made an appointment. In 2 weeks, I have to take both the cat, because I'm sure she has hyperthyroidism. She has all the signs and symptoms. And that medication, I hear, is expensive. I don't know. I've never had a cat with that. And the dog, she needs her nails cut. And she needs switched back to her other anti-anxiety pill, because this one, she's on Zoloft now. I don't think it's helping as much as the Prozac. So they're sort of interchangeable. So I think that I can switch her back to Prozac, but I need to get that from the vet. Plus the Zoloft I get at CVS in Target, and it's more expensive than the Prozac, which I get from the vet. The vet gives me 90-day bottle, and CVS will only give me 30 days at a time with the Zoloft, and it turns out to be much more expensive. So that doesn't make sense. Well, I've never had a dog except for the Saint Bernard. It's the only dog I've ever had that needed a groomer. These dogs, English pointers, don't need a groomer. They need just somebody to help me lift them into the tub. They need baths, yes, but they don't need grooming like a long-haired dog would, or little dogs. They need grooming. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had a dog that needed a groomer except the Saint Bernard. That was expensive. Nail cutting is that's why I have to take my dog every few weeks to the vet, is the nail thing, because she's scared to death. And Jolene and I can't do it. The two of us, we've tried. It takes 3 of us at the vet to do her nails, to cut her nails. I don't know what ever happened to her. Oh, I didn't do it yet. I didn't do it to the chicken. I won't do that till it gets warmer. I'm not sitting out there. It is cold out. It's cold and damp. We have to have some warmer weather. I'm talking about 60s, approaching 70. That's my, then I'll go out there and fuss with the chickens. Right now, they see me 2 or 3 times a day, and that's it. That's for egg collecting and to give them treats and to let them in and out. But I don't go out there and do much with them. And the chicken coop cleaning, spring cleaning, is also coming up. I'm going to be busy. I could do that my own self, but Samantha will help me if I ask her, and Last time, my son and my son-in-law, not my son, my son and my grandson, then we did a really good cleaning. I mean, my son washed the floor and everything. Uh, yeah. So you were able to use Good RX to save $50 on gabapentin. I don't know what that is. It was going to be 60. See if you can find any deals like that. The pharmacist told me about it. Um, the price I'm getting on the Zoloft for the dog is with Good RX, and it's still more expensive than getting it from the vet, which is sort of surprising. Mm. I will definitely video the chicken nail cutting, because that'll be a funny one. Oh, that's dog pain medicine. Uh, my dog needs, I can't give her a double dose of this uh, Zoloft. It'd be too much. And yeah. She's at the highest dose. The nail cutting does not, you know, she must have been hurt at one time. She must have been nipped when she had her nails done. That's why she's so afraid. Of course, she's just a nervous dog to begin with. So I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to her at all, except I know she was attacked by one of the dogs that lived in the house with her. Several times she was attacked and had to go to the vet, I think 3 times before they decided maybe they ought to let this dog go back to the rescue and find another home, which was me. Now I have a nervous Norbus dog. Yeah, that's afraid to be alone. She doesn't want to be without me. So, yeah. Today I went around the whole side of that house by the driveway and cleaned all my windows on the inside because she jumps up at all the windows and drools. She's barking and crying and drooling. So they were a mess. But I don't think I'll be going out again before Saturday and when my kids come. So they're all, the windows are clean at least. Yeah. So that's all for tonight. I will be back on tomorrow. I'm going to measure that desk and see where we stand, what I think about this. We may have to move this cupboard too. But I think I could find a place for this. I don't know. It's holding my printer. Everything is so involved. When you have to move one piece, you have to move 10 other things. She's so fortunate to have to. Yeah. Well, I don't return dogs for sure. If I get a dog that has lots of problems, you just go with it. You know, there's so many people bring dogs back to shelters and bring dogs back to the rescues. I don't believe in that. So I will see you all tomorrow night, 7:30. And I hope everybody has all their groceries bought for Easter. I don't have anybody to dye eggs for or anything. All my eggs are brown anyway. I don't know how they would dye. Not as well as white eggs. So I will see you all tomorrow night. Thanks for joining me. Bye.